back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to the state of play for The Last of Us Part 2. We are just starting here. The PlayStation logo is lighting up. Why are we not... Oh, okay, yeah, 1080. We want 1080 here. We don't want 720. 720 is not... Look at that. 720... I don't know if you guys noticed. 720 is not even listed as HD anymore. Blood and gore, intense violence. Nudity? Is there actually nudity in here? Like actual nudity, or just like someone's naked and you don't actually see crap? There's not really nudity. Oh, The Last of Us! Are they starting off the trailer that they've already showed? Because I've already seen this. I think a lot of people have already seen this. I want new stuff, man. Don't show us.
I wish things were different.
Come on, man. It's supposed to be new.
Ellie!
Ellie! Is the audio loud enough?
But they ain't.
No, it is not. Turn it up a little bit.
Please stop.
Oh boy. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents Naughty Dog. The Last of Us Part 2. Like, is this, like, for example, that scene, is that what they call nudity? I don't know.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
She's leaving tomorrow.
To do this smart.
Love it or hate it,
Leaving Jackson vulnerable.
one thing you gotta admit.
So they just get to get away with this?
Graphically, it looks freaking insane. It looks, boom.
Find us.
It looks pretty dope.
You
Visually.
can't stop this.
Damn.
I want what you want. But not at any cost.
Oh snap. Oh snap.
I really hope you make it.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
So they're kicking it off at the trailer. The final trailer that we've seen recently.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
Brutal. The Last of Us Part 2.
I'm Neil Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before.
Okay. Alright. I dig
Over the
it.
next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story.
And
And
multiplayer?
to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Okay. I mean, I'm here. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it, baby. I'm here for the long haul.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
St. Marie's Hospital.
They were actually going to make a cure. The only catch. It would kill her.
Damn.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game.
Several years.
Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors.
Okay.
With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10.
How old was she when in The Last of Us
Would you
1?
Rate our kiss from last night.
She was like, what? 15? 14?
However, this peace is short-lived. Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice. Her journey will take her to
That's
new
nice.
parts of the country
That looks really
previously
nice.
unexplored in The Last of Us. The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest. Each introduces
I love those.
a
I love
wide range
those
of
different
exterior and
environments.
interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible.
It looks really good. Like I said, love it or hate
Much of
it,
the story
visually it
unfolds
looks
in what remains of
crazy.
Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it. The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives. These more open environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely.
Oh wow.
The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created.
Yeah, for real.
Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains. Some
It
streets are
looks
so
huge.
flooded that a boat is required to navigate them. However, the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources.
Okay.
One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle, and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey,
Wow.
we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
So we've seen them before in some of the first reveals of, you know, the first gameplay.
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars, defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Clip her wings.
But beyond this
Oh.
conflict among survivors, the threat that
It's
originally
gnarly.
brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
Woo, baby, look at that thing. Oh my
There are
goodness.
the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game. The blind but extremely deadly clickers, and
I
the
love the
stalkers, who
clickers.
sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last of Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustule. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore
Oh.
cloud that burns its victims.
That's gonna be so annoying
But
to
our
play
most
against.
terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
Yo,
Overcoming
that
these
sounded
threats will
crazy.
require careful consideration of how you approach
That
every
sounded
combat
crazy.
encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage. The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the
They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence. Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
They could be hiding anywhere.
25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable
Where's
option.
my...
You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies.
Wow.
She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking
Wow.
damage and
You're like
create
slicing 'em up,
opportunities to
man.
counterattack. You can use throwable items, or
Absolutely
well-placed shots
slicing
to
'em
stun
up.
enemies before dealing a killing blow, or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
Wow. Wow. Brutal, man. So brutal.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Oof. Wow. That's crazy. The combat looks insane,
Between
man.
the human survivors
Like,
and the roaming infected,
so-
there will be times where multiple
Like,
threats are
similar
present,
to the first
creating
game, but
new
like
strategic
expanded on and
considerations
also
opportunities.
different. You know?
You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other. Flee as they fight,
Yeah.
or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
That's funny. Draw the clickers to the enemy humans. That's genius. Absolutely genius. I love it.
Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon,
Lots
and
of
player
craftables.
upgrades
Cool.
through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience. We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Okay. I like it.
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Nice.
All of
Nice.
these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
Okay. Oh, that scene. I remember that scene. And the scene.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2. We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th.
That's really close, my friends.
Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
Okay.
Enjoy.
All right. So we got a... Man. Look at these environments. That looks nuts. Like, it looks very detailed. like I said, man, love it or hate it,
Did you find her yet?
no matter how you feel about the story, from what we know so far, obviously. I mean, dude, you gotta admit, this is a nice looking game.
Isaac's not happy about it.
Escape.
Look at this, man.
What the fuck are they talking about?
Wow. Dude. Man. I hope they're able to pull off like a similar feeling. I don't know, man. Like The Last of Us 1 is like very, very special. Like it's very hard to compete with that. You know? I don't know. I really don't know. Like I'm not, you know, I don't know. I just wonder if they can pull off giving you a similar feeling that you felt when you first played the first Last of Us.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Yo, PS Vita?
You know a girl named Nora?
No way. That's funny.
In the hospital. We're in the hospital.
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Oh, don't kill her. She has a PS Vita. She was just enjoying some gaming. Oh, crap. That's brutal. Ooh, that's brutal. That was really brutal. Are you going to take the PS Vita at least? Please take it. Please? Come on, man. Yo, that's so cool that they actually added a PS Vita in here. Which is kind of ironic, considering the fact that, like, Sony's basically abandoned the PS Vita. Which sucks, because, like, that freaking console, man, it had so much potential. I want to see Sony make another Vita. Anyways. Like I was saying, man.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Like, they're calling this, obviously, The Last of Us Part 2, right? A Part 2. And I really hope it like, I mean, obviously, it's The Last of Us, but, like,
Hey, did you hear about all getting called up to the fire?
again, I hope it gives you that same sense. I don't know how to explain, like, the feeling and just, like, the vibe, you know? There's a certain vibe I got playing the first Last of Us.
Last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
I really hope, like, they pull off multiplayer. I know, especially with, like, everything going on, you know,
All right. Calm down.
they probably won't have it at launch. But, like, multiplayer was actually pretty fun in Last of Us 1. I only played it enough to, like, platinum the game. Unfortunately, you know, I didn't play a ton more beyond that, but I mean, you still have to play a good amount of online for the platinum. Which kind of sucks, because I think online trophies for games is always a bad idea. Because sometimes, you know, servers go offline, and then you're crap out of luck if you want to platinum the game. But, ooh. Bro, that yelp from the dog is so intense. That was so freaking intense. Oh my goodness. That was piercing, man. Wow. The audio in this game, man. Wow. I think I don't know, man. I don't know if like as many people realize. I mean, maybe they do, but like how important really great audio in a game is, and like from what I'm hearing, man, this game has killer audio. Like it's so crisp and punchy, you know. I love that. I love those like crisp sounds. Ah, I love that. You know. Like that, like just cocking the gun like that. It's so crisp.
Saw movement.
Or the way an arrow flies through someone's head. It's just like has that punchy sound, like. Oh, I love that. Hats off to the audio team, man. I'm an audiophile. Like, I love audio. Like, I don't know if it's the musician in me, but like, I always love hearing, like, you know, crisp, nice audio. Oh man, that was, wow. I feel like a lot of people are going to be focusing on, like, you know, the gameplay, the combat, the visuals, which are all, you know, great things to focus on, but I feel like audio doesn't get enough love in games sometimes, man. Listen to that, man. It's so crisp. Everything's like so much better. Like in terms of, like, you know, the gameplay, the visuals, the audio, the combat, everything's like, feels like so much more enhanced from the first game, which obviously should. Like, first game originally came out on PS3, obviously it was remastered for PS4. I don't know if this is going to be remastered, because like a similar thing's happening, right? This is coming out right before the next console, which is the exact thing that happened with the first Last of Us game.
You, Nora?
And then they remastered it for PS4 shortly after. So I kind of wonder if they're going to do that, or if they're just going to port it over, since the PS4 is going to have backwards compatibility. Honestly, I would love to see a remastered version on the PS5 that has like ray tracing and stuff. This game with ray tracing would look nuts. I honestly think they're going to do that. And I would probably double dip. You know, I probably would. If it has ray tracing, like, dude, ray tracing technology, the lighting effects of that technology is just next level. Next level. Like, it's nuts. This game would look so good with that kind of lighting. Man. Game's not even out. I'm already like hoping for a freaking remaster on PS5. Oh, crap. Hey, yo, you just forgot materials. Are you kidding me? Oh, that makes me so OCD, man. There's like materials right there.
Don't scream.
Don't scream.
Put that shit down.
Don't you do it.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Man. June 19th, 2020, baby. We're close. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting pretty hyped. I don't know about you guys, but like, I'm just hyped about the freaking, like, again, man, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just, oh, dude, it looks fun. It does. It does. I don't know. I guess that's it. Well, my friends, let me know what you guys thought of this State of Play down in the comments section below. Let me know, yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. How you guys enjoyed it. Are you more excited, less excited, equally as excited, not excited? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm more excited. I was already pretty pumped. Like I said, there's certain story elements that I'm like not crazy about, and I don't necessarily like or even agree on. But then there's other things that, like I said, man, the gameplay looks really good, the combat looks really good, and there are other, there's overall arcing story elements. Like the whole apocalypse thing, and the whole thing of, like, trying to protect those you care about. That's, is appealing. So I don't know. And again, the audio, dude, the audio is crisp. The audio is crisp. The visuals are nice. The visuals look nice. It looks good, man. It looks good. So anyways, I'll probably be streaming it when it comes out on YouTube. I don't know if we'll do a recorded Let's Play. It's probably going to be a live Let's Play. Either way, there's going to be some sort of Let's Play of it. So keep it locked on the channel if you guys want to see me play through it. And again, let me know your thoughts of the state of play down in the comments below. Otherwise, drop a like or dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys soon in another one. Tell them, my friends. Game on. Thanks for watching.